Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone at tarotforhealing.com. I hope you guys are doing really well. This is a weekly reading and it is for the Leos. I'm going to be using the Beautiful Creatures deck. I don't have the box to show you guys because I always keep this deck out and I've packed the box away. But this is your weekly reading from the week beginning the 27th of June through to the 3rd of May. So let's see what's showing up for you Leos. June to the 3rd of May. Leo, you have the Hermit. Oh, the Hermit showed up for you too, Leos. With the Sun. That's your kind of energy. That's such a pretty card down. And Seven of Fires. So Seven of Fires would be the Seven of Wands. But you have two major cards. So this signifies that there's some kind of major event coming into your life. Or if it's not a major event, there's something that you can definitely learn from because there's something that the universe is teaching you this week, which is quite important for you to pay attention to. So the Hermit is kind of telling me that there may be a time where you was really self-reflecting and maybe going a bit more in retreating more into yourself. Maybe you weren't really being around a whole bunch of people. Maybe you were taking more time out for yourself. Maybe you just wanted to chill out and kind of relax and you couldn't be bothered with maybe like partying and doing all that kind of stuff. Maybe that's what it is. For some of you Leos, it could also be that maybe some challenging events have happened to you that may have brought your mood down a bit, and maybe because of that you haven't been around people so much as well. And so I kind of see that in your cards. But if it has been that your mood has been down, the Sun is saying that you're going to pick back up again. You're going to want to be social again. You're going to want to be that kind of bold, kind of Leo, kind of outspoken kind of energy. And you already have a presence that kind of tends to draw people to you anyways. So I kind of feel like you're going to be out there and you're going to be back to yourselves again. If you've kind of been feeling like you're not really feeling like yourself, I feel like you're going to be feeling a bit more positive about things at least. Because I feel like with the Hermit, that's you may have been learning some really difficult lessons, maybe even difficult lessons about yourself. Like sometimes it's not easy to kind of self-reflect um if you're not a person that doesn't spend a lot of time by yourself. Now I'm not saying that all Leos have to be highly social. Obviously it depends on your chart and all that other stuff, so sometimes it can vary. But what I'm kind of seeing here is with the Hermit, I feel like there was a time where maybe you were just being more chill by yourself, and the Sun is kind of saying, well, now you're ready to kind of just put yourself out there again. The Seven of Fires can speak of being a bit defensive, kind of standing your ground in certain ways. And I feel like this card is is not taking mess from other people basically. And I think the reason why maybe that card is coming up is I don't think you want anyone to destroy your happiness, basically. And I think that's the message that you're getting in your cards, why these major cards are showing up for you. I think that it's almost telling you that whatever kind of doesn't make you happy, doesn't really make you feel whole within yourself, you kind of have to assess those things, basically. I just kind of get this impression that you don't want to be brought down by others, or you don't want it's almost like you don't want life events to get on top of you. Like you have a fighting spirit about you, and it's like you want to just bash all them challenges away. Like you just want to get through it. And the Sun is about yourself as well. It's kind of like can be connected with the ego too, the Sun, but it is about you being the center point of everything. And so what I kind of see here is like you have to do what contributes to your own well-being, and I think that you're going to get that idea this week. There was a lot of self-reflecting. There's things that you became enlightened to, because that's another thing that the Sun represents. It represents enlightenment. So you might be seeing things in a really different way. Like the Sun helps you to see with a broader perspective. So maybe that's what you're going to be experiencing, and because of this broader perspective, again, you don't want to deal with certain situations that you feel is either beneath you, like to deal with, or that is going to bring you down or drag you down in some kind of way. And I think that really that's an important thing to understand, is that at the end of the day, we are all here to serve a purpose. But I don't feel that our purpose is to, be miserable or live a life of complete sadness. I feel like the sun represents our joy, what makes, usually when you see the sun card in, like traditional tarot decks, you see a child. It's like that childlike joy and almost like a childlike innocence the sun has, of just seeing things in like an optimistic kind of way instead of a pessimistic kind of way. And so maybe that is being restored within you, Leo. So that's all I get for your reading. Peace and many blessings to you. I'll be seeing you. Bye.